Okay, so you can take, as I mentioned, you can Google the Smith House exterior. You will find many pictures. You select one, should be close a little bit from the project. And you start like this one also is interesting. This one is not real, but this one also is interesting, this one. And you try, at least the camera position should be similar. This one is would be hard because you see there's topography and it's very going slow down, shallow. So if you know how to model topography like this, it should be okay. But maybe it's good to. For night, for example, as you can see, this one is like night view. So you can select this one. So it's up to you. But remember, you need 3 views. I mean, you need maybe at least 2 views, and one of the views you will make it night and day. So maybe no need to have 3 views from different positions, but 3 kind of scenarios: 2 nights, 2 daytime, and 1 night. Okay. Well, for the interior, the same thing. Also, interior. We'll find the interior. You can select anyone. And of course, when you select one, you have to consider the materials. Like here, the flooring material should not be white. It should look like the real one. This one, this one is the resolution is okay. Actually, this one you can take it. You can also, this one is interesting. So basically, this one. As you can see, there is the material you have to follow, at least the flooring, the walls, and the chimney also. So you try to make it very similar. So whenever I see it more similar, it should be the better. Same thing, this one is interior. As you can see, you can see clearly the material of this flooring. Of course, this one is glazing, transparent. So you can select whatever you want. So there is no, should be Smith House, of course, and you should follow it. The angle and the material and lighting maybe also. Okay, I think it's clear until now. If you have a question, you can ask in the messages, or at least let me know that you have questions so I can unmute you and hear what you're saying. Okay. Okay, now I will share my Revit. Now, normally you can see my Revit, yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, me, for example, I did some rendering. Of course, renderings, when you do rendering, also you can save them. Me, I did some rendering just to show you, for example, because when I save them, I can find them here, as you can see. All the documents are here, like even the sheets are here. This is not my work, of course, it's a student work, so I just use it to do some rendering. For example, of course, you can give it a title. This one is exterior, I'm just testing for you here. As you can see, there is no topography. This one, there we have topography, added some external lights. There is this external light. Exterior with grass, so I changed here the material because it's grass basically the region. It's not just brown ground. As you can see, I added trees. Trees, they make the scene very interesting. As you can see, there is texture also. You see here. As you can see, it's not white like this one. So you may ask, how did I do this texture? Because you will not find in the library of Revit material like this. That's why I will show you, actually, I will show you how to do it right now. And I made videos and I upload them to CN, actually. After that, you will be able to follow. And I'm recording this one also, and I will upload it. And for night, for example, just an example. So this is our building. So as you can see now, we have some light coming from the sky because, you know, when there is even if it is night, there will be kind of what they call it diffuse light, so from the moon and these kind of things. So it's not 100% dark. As you can see here, I added the artificial light, so it really looks more interesting. Now I can see reflection. This one I did rendering. This one, now it's a picture actually. It's not 3D. I cannot move this way. When you do rendering, it will snap. It's like a picture. So Revit, what will do when you do rendering, it will try to calculate how light will affect the materials, the reflections, which you will not be able to see it when you are modeling. When you are modeling, you're just modeling using geometry and I mean the element, building element, but when you want to see things realistically, you have to render. So this one is it did the rendering already. Now I'm showing you the results just to get an idea before we start doing this kind of things. So this one, exterior rendering. Yeah, well. As you can see, this one, for example, I didn't add material. That's why it still looks gray, like the building model during the process of modeling. But this one is white. Okay. Now, okay, now I will go to my 3D. Is there any question before I start doing these things? Okay, so Nirusha, she said no. But of course, no is only for her. Others, they don't have question also? So you know, again, so now you know what you have to submit. So just to refresh, please remember 2 submissions, 2 PDFs. First PDF contains 6 views or 6 rendering. And you can see the project brief, how it should be. So the real and the hidden lines and the rendering. So 3 external views. 3 interior views. You have to consider daytime and nighttime. I think in the project brief is clear, so you can go through its CCN. All right, now I have my little model, the building. If you remember, sorry, it's a little bit heavy. But anyway, now if as you can see, I cannot see materials, even though I assigned materials actually. I can see only colors. Now, when you are doing rendering, if you want to see materials, even in the model, you have to change to realistic. Realistic, it will show you the materials that you have assigned. As you can see the grass now, I can see the color of the grass. I can even see if I zoom to my floor, see I have the texture here. The grass is like this way. This one, for example, I have to, I should not select any. I can see, you see the texture? Now, of course, you are asking how did I do this? Now, let's start by walls. Generally, to assign materials in Revit, it follows the same process. Overall, I mean, but sometimes it's a little bit special when it comes to chimney, for example, it's a little bit special because it's another way of modeling, that's why it's special. Now, so in order to change the materials of walls, you just need to select it first. And you know, this wall and this wall, basically they have the same tile, which means if I change the material here, it will change here also. It's okay, so how to change the material? So edit tile. I will get this dialog box, and then I will, from structure, I will click edit, and then I have to click here, not here, not the writing, here. So I click, and I will get the material of the library material. So as you can see, there is many material. And of course, you can even create your own. You can click here and create new material. But since Revit has some materials, I can choose one which I think it will look correct when I do the rendering. So basically, you can select a material called clad white, this one. So when you select it, you can go to appearance and see how it will look when you do the rendering. It's updating now, I have to wait. Okay. So it will look like this. As you can see, it's white, and I think it's okay because me, I'm just focusing on the rendering now. So in the visual style, not, I mean, the visual aspect, I'm not considering the physical properties of the material or the thermal properties. Because actually, if I click plus, as you can see, there is physical and thermal. These things are for engineers and they are complicated things, other things. We are focusing on rendering now. So basically, you have to select the material, you go to appearance. These are the things that will be shown if you modify them. We will not modify anything. Just select the material and click OK. And you have to click OK again. As you can see now, it's clad white. Before it's clad white also because I already changed the material. So basically now the material has been assigned to these walls. And in order to see, because now there is shadow, a little bit of shadow, if you want to see the colors, exactly what will look like, consistent color. As you can see, this one, I can see it is white. If, for example, this one is red because I'm using brick masonry, that's why it still look red. I can see texture, like a pattern. Now, okay, I changed this material. So if you have different types of walls, you have to change the different materials of the different types. So select edit type from structure. I click edit, and someone is writing this drawing something here, please. Okay, so, and then we click here and we select the material. So for walls, you just select clad white. You can search about it here. If you don't find this material, you will need to create a new one and you change the color to white. Okay, so it's simple as this. Now for floors, I already changed the material, of course. So I will select the floors. Of course, if I do make it realistic, I can see it's already, the material is already there. The material is already here, but I will show you, I mean, it's like I will change it just now. So I will select the floor. Where's the floor? So basically the same thing, edit type. Then I will get this structure, edit, and then I go here to material. I have to click here. As you can see, the material is OAK flooring now. You can use this also. Because if you remember, as I have shown you in the pictures in the interior, actually they are using like this kind of wood on the flooring. If you go to appearance, you will see how it looks like. It has an image, as you can see. This is the texture, we call it. So this texture will be applied on the flooring. If you want to make the text, your face on the flooring, the picture of your face, actually you can you can click here, and then you click here, and you will be able to load any picture you want. If you want to put your face, or me, I have this library anyway. Revit has this library, so as you can see, there is other kind of flooring here. And of course, you can download any texture from internet. Sometimes we don't find one that we are looking for, so we have to go to the internet and download an image, and then we bring it here. So I will not bring anything. I will just go with this. There is a scale. You can change the scale of the pattern. Sometimes no need to change, only if you think it's important. And then you press OK, that's it. So now, and OK again, which means now you apply that material to the floor. But I want you to be careful because look, when you apply a material like here, I applied here this material, let me zoom here. when you apply a material, as you can see, because the flooring is going outside, select it. So basically, this is the flooring. As you can see, it's going outside, and even the limits of the floor has texture now. And of course, we don't want to see the texture of the flooring outside. So now, how to fix this? There is a very good functionality to fix this, which is, so actually, you go to modify. You have to remember this, and here there is paint. So when you click on paint, you will see the library, like the library of materials. So now you can search about clad, because I want it to be white. Only this surface. So I select it, and you should not press done. You have to go to the surface that you want to change, and you select like this. You may need to use tab to select easily. As you can, I fixed that problem. The one who is drawing some lines here, can you stop, please? I'm not kidding. Okay, so this one, remember it, because actually in all places, even here, where is it? Here, if you assign material to this one, you will see, I corrected this one before, that's why I can see it white here. But basically, you will see the texture of your flooring here, which is wrong. So you have to fix it. Any question until now? Any questions? Okay. No. Okay. Many are saying no. You are very good in saying no. So again, who didn't join in the beginning, actually this one will be the last class with me. I know you are sad. No, I know. It's okay. This is life. What shall we do? Yeah. Okay, so let's continue, please. For the chimney, it's another story. For the chimney, so basically, of course, to change the material, always you have to select the element. You select it. If you remember, if we go to the chimney here, we will not find material. So basically, you have to edit in place first. Otherwise, we will not find. If I go to edit type, I will not find material. There is structural material. It's another story. It's not for us this one. So I have to click edit type or edit in place. So now I can select it again. And as you can see, okay, here, this material. So if I click here, you know, there is always this kind of button here. This one is a little bit special. So of course you will not find the texture like the one which was here. So you have to search in the Google. Okay, let me share my Google Chrome or this. So basically, what you will write here, you will write, let's say, brick. Red, wall. These are the keywords. So basically, Google will try to find texture. And white also, because it's not only red. Otherwise, Google will bring. You have to write texture. Texture is important, so it will show you too many types of texture like this. and you try you try to find one which you think it will work for your project, which is the chimney now. This one, it's good, but as you can see, there is writing, so basically you will not be able to use it. Otherwise, you will see writing on your chimney when you bring it to Revit. So you have to find one, maybe this one also it has writing, so it should not has any writing. This one, oh, this one you can use it, but you have to remove this part. So let's say when you find anyone, let's say, me, anyway, you can Google me. I found that they are in my desktop. Actually, I can go just so after searching, you can create a new material, and you call it. You rename it. Let's say brick chimney. Actually, we still have only 3 minutes in this. What is it? Brick chimney. We still have only 3 minutes in this meeting. So when I finish this meeting, you have to join again. If you don't join, you will be absent actually. So please, you will need to join again when this meeting finish. Of course, how to join, you just go back to that link in CN, it's the same link. You just enter to the same link and the same everything. You just enter to that one. Okay, and I will take the attendance maybe in the middle or maybe in the end. So I didn't take the attendance until now. So you have to come back. And it's the last class, so you have to come back. So at least we say goodbye in the end. Many that are chatting. Are you going to upload the video on CN? Are you going to upload the video on CN? Are you going to upload the video on CN? Sir, are you going to post the video on CN? Yeah, I uploaded already 4 videos. I uploaded already 4 videos. I still need to upload 2 videos basically. Basically, yes, I uploaded 4. Yeah, okay. I will upload 2 and everything will be clear. And this one I will upload it. I'm recording this one also. So I will call it like a Zoom meeting. So if you want to go back to it, hopefully you will find what you're looking for. So, okay, I created now break chimney. Still have only 1 minute. I will try to do it fast. So I go to appearance and I will bring my image. I will click here and I will go to my desktop. Since I saved that image from internet, which is this one, for example, break, I call it this something. So we open it, and as you can see, I see it here, and I apply it to my chimney. Now it will be applied to the chimney. Of course, in order to see it, you have to, as you can see, it's small here compared to the other one. But you can change the scale. How to change the scale? You select it, or maybe let's finish this meeting and you have to go, you have to join again because almost finished. So basically, we continue in the next one.